Hey there, this is a very quick video to showcase how you could possibly use Knit MCP servers with n8n so that you can automate anything that you can imagine across your stack. Now, what I'm going to do is take an example of a very simple sales agent that you built, maybe for querying your CRM, or you could run actions through it. Uh, I've already created an MCP server that I'm going to use, but the general process is going to be that you create a server on it. You can configure the tools that you're going to use, select the apps, bundle them however you want. And once you're done with a server, you get a server URL that you then use on n8n. I already have that server URL created. And as you can see, I already have a bunch of servers on my dashboard. So I'm going to use one of them. The way it works on n8n is, let me just take an example of the standard flow that n8n provides anyways. As you can see, the way I've constructed this is the trigger is the chat message, then it connects to an AI agent node on n8n. And then as a tool, you add the MCP server here. And if I double click this, you can see that I've already keyed in the endpoint that we're going to use. This is the server URL that Knit would give you. And it includes all the tools that I've packaged. Apart from this, what you would also have to do is connect an LLM model. In this case, I'm using GPT-4. I'll probably use GPT-4o mini or a standard GPT-4o because these are known to work well, but you may want to try and play around with the models that are of interest to make sure uh, they work the way you expect them to work. And there's just a simple memory here. So now the way, as you can imagine, this would work is I chat, and depending on what I'm asking, the agent would figure out where it needs to get that data from. So let me do a very simple query to give you an example of how this would work in action. So let's just say, um, get me the count of deals created in August 2025. So as you can see now, the agent is in action. It would go back. There'll be a couple of back and forths that you would see between the tools and the LLM, and eventually it will give me a result. So this is just a very simple example of how it would work. Now, again, I have used a test instance here, so this has data from 2023. But you could, or let me just ask it for the fun of it, can you find me the oldest deal that exists on the board? Let's see if it's able to do that. But the core idea here is you can add as many tools as you want. It could be MCP servers that you create on it or anything else that's of interest. So it already found the deal ID and the deal creation date. And you can, of course, ask it follow-up questions, ask it to do actions on your behalf. Uh, all of that's possible. So this is a very quick overview of how you can build agents on n8n and use Knit MCP servers for it. You can bundle multiple tools, as I said. You can do a combination. You can add additional tools which are outside of the MCP ecosystem as well. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to write to us. Yeah, happy building.